Hi, everybody. I hope you can hear me. I'm happy to be with you. I'm Dr. Venus, your Black woman millionaire's mentor. And I am so excited to be with you tonight. Tonight, we're going to cover something profound, really, really profound. And I'm entitling this particular session, State of the Union for Black women entrepreneurs. And I'm telling you, I'm so happy you're here. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I'm so easy, y'all. So you can send me some hearts. Hey, Queen, glad you're here. Yay! No, y'all coming. It's great. Hey, yes. Yeah, I kept the fro. I did the fro, yes. I was going to, twist it up, and I'm like, you know what? Fire it. Let's just go there. But I'm very excited. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Hey, I see you, Dr. Karen. I see you, Shayla Smart. Yeah, I know. I took my braids out, and it's part of my new year. It's one of the ways I take care of myself. It's like, look, if I can cultivate my business, I can cultivate my hair. Do you know? Hey, Nicole, glad you're here. Oh, welcome, first timer. Woohoo! Hey, Debbie, glad you're here. Let's just take a few moments just to say hi to everybody, all right? So say hello, where you're from, so I can love on you. Hey, Esther. I know I'm so Angela Davis. So hey, Patricia. Hey, Deborah. Oh my God, thanks for liking my hair. I got the little pick too with the fist. Lisa, where's my pick with the fist? I'm gonna show it to you. No, welcome. I'm glad you're here, Sean. Glad you wrote that. Thank you. I know. I love my glasses. I think I look like a progressive intellectual. Okay. Hey, Kelly. Glad you're here. No, thank you so much. Thank you, Cicely. Hi, Nicole. Glad you're here. Glad you're here, Paula. It's so great to be with you. Hi, Yolanda. Happy New Year, baby. Yay. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm so happy. Oh, and they're still coming. Okay, hi, Patricia. Hey, Regina. Hi, Asia. Oh my God. Okay, this is great. This is gonna be so good. Y'all gonna be so happy you came. Hey, Kim, glad you're here. Glad you're here. Tamara, glad you're here. Cherise Combs, glad you're here. Oh my God. Can I say I have Facebook friends? I have Facebook friends, okay? Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the wows. Oh, thank you. This is my New Year's look. New year, new money, new me, new everything, all right? Welcome, Gina. Welcome, Stephanie. Welcome, Lisa from North Carolina. Glad you're here. So, very happy that you're here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to our home. Welcome to our mansion. Lisa and I are starting to decorate. We just did the grand room. We have a big old, we have a chandelier up there, but it was too bright, so it's kind of messing with us a little bit. But I'm glad you're here, and thank you, Jackie. I think it's cool. And the biggest challenge with a fro is the petting. I'm gonna tell you that. It's just the petting it's a beast. Okay, great. So with that being said, I welcome you all. I welcome you so much. Thank you for taking time out of your life to be with me in this profound conversation. I'm excited. Oh, Aces is looking. Thank you, Ronette. I did this part. I take full responsibility for putting all the stuff up. Okay, now granted, it was just put stuff where it was, but mere details. I feel like I did good. For those of you who are new to, y'all, this is me clowning. Lisa, give it to me. My wife is so difficult. Thank you. Bam! Did y'all see this? Can you see it? Tell me you can't see it. I love this. I'm tempted to put it right there just so you can see. Just so you can see it. Okay, maybe I'm the only person who's getting my jokes about that. Okay, I'm gonna stop. All right, so thank you so much. So, hello, Audrey. Glad you're here. For those of you who are new to me, I'm Dr. Venus, your Black woman millionaire's mentor, and my life is a miracle. By the time I was 16 years old, I was living on the mean streets of Baltimore, eating out of trash cans, sleeping in urine and beer, just surviving, really. And it was my 9th grade math teacher who saved my life. She taught me through her actions that I mattered, that I wasn't just a throwaway. And because of her love, I eventually graduated from Stanford University with a second master's degree and a PhD. So I have 4 degrees. And I've taken all my survival, all my mess, all my shit, put it into and made it into a system that fast-tracked me to the $1 million mark in less than 3 years. And since then, I'm 4 million in 5 years. Okay, I'm going into my 5th year. Thank you, Akila. I love it. Isn't it cool? And I have no focus, y'all. But I'm so enamored with my hair. Because I was wearing wigs for a minute. I was wearing braids. I was wearing faux locks. And it's a new year. I'm like, fuck it. I'm a millionaire. I can do it. I should tell y'all I curse sometimes. And sometimes I pray. And sometimes I cry. I laugh at my own jokes. I think I'm hysterical. I think I'm funny. All right. And I am committed to you, my sister in success. You don't know this, but I love you. I love everything about you. Look, I do not have to know your story to know your spirit. You are a Black woman with a destiny. That's enough for me. I'm good. After that, ain't nothing else to talk about. And my commitment, and the thing is, I should tell you that I have more street in me than Stanford. I'm smart as the dickens, be clear. You'll bump into my mind in a minute, my brain in a minute. But be clear, I'm a Black girl from the streets. So don't let the doctor fool you. Don't think doctor means bougie. Oh, hell no. I can't sustain it. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't even fake it. I'm not good at it. So let me just help you up front and just say, look, if you're easily offended, if cursing is going to piss you off, if realizing my wife is a woman and not a man is a problem for you, you should leave now. Because you are not, why would you put yourself in a situation where you don't feel comfortable? I don't want you here to feel uncomfortable. I'm here to serve you. But I don't want you to have to feel disrespected. And I understand that you have your rights. I wish I could be, more bougie, more upper crust. I'm a regular Black girl from around the way. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, give me water. I love my wife. I love my God. And I love you. All right? So be here if you can be here in the spirit of love. Be here if you could be here in the spirit of inclusion. Be here if you could be in the spirit of empathy and support. I'm here in service of you. And I am a Black woman multimillionaire. And I don't know too many of us who are doing live streams for free to pour into you. I'm just saying. All right? So those are my caveats. I told you I curse. Okay, I think I got them all in. Okay, and the only other thing I want to share with you as we begin this conversation, thanks for the love. I got heart. If you feed me, I get giddy, y'all. I have no control over that. So, and again, I'm still petting my hair. I'm still enamored with my fro, okay? I think the only other thing I want to share with you is, for those of you who are new to me, if you want to stay in touch, I have to say this up front, otherwise I forget it. If you want to stay in touch with me, please go to someone type this in, www.drvenus.net, okay? I give out a lot of stuff, okay? But my point is, if you want to stay in touch with me, go there, join my list so I can feed you on the regular. I think I'm going to take on doing these live streams most Mondays. So when I say most, that means if you don't get a notice, I'm not fucking doing it, all right? But I'm saying that to you because I want you to know, you're going to have to roll with me, boo, because I create and make up stuff on a regular, okay? So thank you, Tamar. Love you, girl. Love you, Key. I love my sisters. You can't tell me shit about Black women, okay? I love your swag. I love your attitude. I love your panache. I love your style. I love how you love hard. I just love Black women. And I really do think Black women are just the best thing since pockets, And so one of my students, one of my clients made this shirt for me. Anya, she does my tea. If she's around, she did this. And I wore it because I want y'all to really start walking in your authority. It's not feeling apologetic for being Black and being proud I think that's one of the things I'm dealing with right now is specifically, in this Republican regime, and I'm about to segue into that in a moment, okay? I want you proud and free and paid, all right? It's just real for me. And so part of what I want to do as we begin this conversation, I just want to set you up beautiful, is we're going to be together for the next hour-ish. I invite you to stay the whole time, okay? This is a pure content call, training. I'm going to let you know what I'm working on, but I'm not going to make any offers. That's not what this one is about. There'll be times when I make offers, and you should take them up, okay? But that's not this. This is something I've been thinking about, praying about, pondering ever since the election, okay? Yeah, and paid, absolutely. Akila, I see you. But this is the thing I've been dealing with. Let me say it like this. If I say something that resonates with you, type in the word holla. If I say something that pierces, type in the word preach. But if I say something like, oh my God, this chick is reading my mail. She all up in my business. She in my head. Type in holla and preach and tell me why. I will read through the comments later. I may even comment back. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This depends on my time frame. But I want this to be a dialogue, not a monologue. That's why I'm doing it this way, okay? I know that's a lot of setup, but I've learned the hard way. If I don't set it up, then people go all over the place. And the last thing I want to say as I move into this conversation is when you make your comments, okay, here's my request. Always make them in the spirit of partnership and love, okay? Because I will block you. I will annex you from my world. I don't have the space for anything that's not love. If you're hateful, if you're petty, if you're contentious, go away. We don't need that. I only attract black women who are emotionally mature to be millionaires. So if you're petty or childlike, then go play on somebody else's fucking time, not on mine. I'm building a fucking army. Okay, so if you're not about the game, then you don't want to fuck with me. You really don't. Okay, and like I said, I can't guarantee when I'm going to start cursing, but I promise you, it's bound to happen. So can we all touch and agree that we're here in the spirit of love? The topic is what it's going to be about, and that anything that you have to communicate, that you'll communicate it in love. Is that cool? Can we align on that? Holla at your girl. Let's holla or preach. Any of those work. Okay, Michelle said preach. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Camille. Thank you, Reese. No, I love you. No, but you have to set the game rules. Otherwise, people make comments that are ridiculous. And I am not that chick. I have no patience with trolls. They will get blocked. You will get annexed from my list. You won't ever get shit from me. And that's a loss. Because my free shit is better than most people's paid shit. Okay, so you don't want to fuck with this. I just want to hook you up. And people don't seem to understand. I try to tell them the street came first. Street, then Stanford. All right? Okay, cool beans. So I think I got all my caveats out. And my baby done brought me some tea. Baby, did you put some honey in it? I love you. You're the best wife ever. So I'm going to drink some honey, some tea so I don't kill my throat. May I have some more honey, babe? It's a little tart. And I'm going to invite you to have a pen and pad near you, okay? Because I'm going to drop some knowledge and you need to know it. And there's some people I want you to check out if you're really down for this, okay? Okay, so let's just talk about it. So everybody take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Shh. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Shh. One more time. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Shh. Come, Holy Spirit. I invite spirit in. I invite the ancestors in. I invite the angels in. I invite all that is good into this conversation with us. All right, ladies. Let's get to work. Make sure you have a pen and pad nearby, okay? I don't know how it was for you, okay? But when I sat down on election night and I watched the hope drain from my body. Anybody else holler? I literally watched my world collapse. I watched the walls cave in on me. I watched everything that Dr. King had built, everything our ancestors had died for. I saw all of that just tumbling down. Did anybody see that? I mean, in your own heart's mind. Just holler. And I became afraid. Now, it's interesting. Someone posted, how can a black woman millionaire be afraid? I'm a black woman first. The millionaire part is easy. The black woman part, I got to work with on a regular, okay? But this is the thing I want you to be clear on. As I sat there, just watching hope die, just pretty stunned by sexism, elitism, homophobia, xenophobia. When I just watched how hate and divisiveness won, I was fucked up for 3 days. I couldn't even get my shit together enough to give you a word, all right? Because what became apparent for me, and I don't know how it was for you, because I couldn't talk about it until today, right? But what became apparent for me is that we've been living in a fucking fantasy, ladies. And y'all love me through this, because I may go and, if you're new to me, good luck. If you're not, hold me down, okay? Let me tell you what. When I saw the results come in, and I remembered all the things that the Republican nominee has said, and had it been any other body, check this out, not person, any other body, holla at me if you caught that, any other body, they wouldn't have gotten away with half the stuff stated, okay? And for the level of violence done, what became apparent to me was that nothing had changed. You see, you and I thought that we had progressed. Didn't you? Didn't you add that? I was like, Lupita won an Oscar. I was like Gabby at the Olympics. I'm like, we are progress, son. I was like, got gay marriage shit legal. Oh my God. I was like, we are moving forward. And with one night, it all came tumbling down. And it wasn't for a lack of trying, because everybody did, everybody tried. And it's nothing, I want you to be clear, the same system that elected President Obama twice, elected the president-elect. So I'm not tripping off of that. That's not my concern, okay? I'm not tripping off of anything, to be clear with me, I'm not tripping off of anything like, there's nothing wrong, but I want to tell you what I mean so you can walk with me. If you think about, and I'm going to walk it through, if you think about the politics of race, stay with me, walk with me. When you think about the politics of race, what you cannot ignore, I'm going to walk slow with me. When you think about the politics of race, I don't mean politicking, I don't mean politics like elections. I don't mean that. I know it looks like I'm talking about that because it's the same word. But when I talk about the politics of race, what I'm pointing to is an ethos. It's an unspoken ether in the air that relates as if white is right. Are you with me? Walk with me. Let me know if this is clear, because I got to build this one out. Are you with me? Where you at? Okay, so I'm very clear that America chose white masculinity over workability. Okay, stay with me so you can walk with this. It's not about the person, it's about the body. there's this book called Bodies That Matter. It's by a theorist, Peggy Phelan. Brilliant, just brilliant. I can't even talk, brilliant. And one of the things I learned as a PhD from Stanford is about which bodies have political and social currency, okay? And when you think about the election, and you think about Hillary's body versus President-elect's body, okay, there's a historiography that comes with those bodies. Do you understand? There's a historiography that comes with those bodies that we didn't account for. We fucking didn't account for it. White women from, was it 1916, Cedar Falls Convention, trying to get a fucking vote after black men? Okay? So gender is in there, and then there's race, right? My point is this. We didn't account for the historiography of the bodies that considered matter, right? So even if we're all coming together, thank you, Helena, I love you that. Even if we're coming together as as gay, black, handicapped, Muslim, disenfranchised, those bodies don't have the same kind of cachet as the white male body. Are you with me? Okay, I see you, Gina. Okay, what kind of, they may be losing, but honey, let me talk to you a little bit about losing and winning. But my point is this. When you start to contend with the politics of race, there's a wonderful book, I'm just gonna give you a nerd on it. Go look up Race Consciousness by Kwame Appiah. Go check up on it. He'll tell you better than I can. If you want some real shit, go to Angela Davis. Anything by Angela Davis works, but go to Race, Gender, and Class. That'll fuck you up, all right? My point is this. Because of how our bodies are read in society, like my body, my hair, okay? How it's read in society, I am socially positioned a certain way. Are you with me? Walk with me. Let me know if this is clear. Okay, thank you, Cherise, okay? And historically, our bodies haven't mattered. Does it make sense? Now, I'm not suggesting that we're where we were. I'm not even concerned about that, okay? What I'm more concerned with is you understanding the politics of race when it comes to your money, okay? Black women are becoming entrepreneurs 6 times as quickly as any other race. We are the most educated group in America, all right? We are the backbone of every institution we work in, from the black church to education to corporate. Are you with me? And yet, black women make 66 cents to every dollar a white male makes. Okay? Be clear. It's the body that matters. Are you tracking? And so, one of the things that we're not taught in the midst of marching and doing the things we know to do historically is we don't deal with policy. You see, this is what white motherfuckers don't tell us. And I'm not saying this disrespect, I'm saying it like on real talk, all right? I'm trying to see how to bring it in soft, okay? When you get a chance, go look at the movie, I was gonna say, go look at the movie Selma, because you'll see that it wasn't the marches that changed the scope, it was the policies. Everything that happens in America happens through a policy. So policies around your body as a woman, being able to have rights over your genitalia. Policies with regard to your ability to get loans. Policy regarding where you live, what zip code you can send your kids to, okay? Candace said, land that plane. I love you, Candace. You saying it all comes down to policies. And black people as a group, we haven't been taught policies. We've been taught to march. So we don't really pay attention to what really moves shit. Do you understand? And what moves shit is policies. Do you understand? If you don't understand policies, that impact you directly, that impact where you live, even the fucking water you drink, then you're in a fucking fantasy. Because you're dependent on kindness. You're dependent on goodwill. And goodwill never worked for us, okay? Because our bodies don't matter in that context. Are you with me? Okay? So, if you're walking with me, thank you, Annette, I got you. So, if you're walking with me, then you have to contend with a couple of things. The first thing you have to contend with is this. What's happening in the political sphere right now is what I call a white fight. Ain't got shit to do with us. It has nothing to do with us. It has to do with white men fighting over what they value, okay? As far as I'm concerned, that's a pissing contest. I'm not tripping off of that, all right? What I'm more interested in is you not being at the effect of their fight. Is that making sense? I'm more interested in you not having to have your life dictated by their policies. Now, I'm not suggesting you can escape it, because from Obamacare or whatever they're going to call it when they change it, okay, from that to student loans to airport security. Do you understand? Because if they're doing a registry for Muslims, baby, that's called concentration camps all over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that could be done. I don't know what will happen, but I do know this, that whenever change happens historically, Black women are the group of people who get left out. Is that clear? Somehow or another, our bodies don't matter enough, even though we birthed this bitch. Our shit gets left out, okay? And I want you to be very clear, it's not malicious, it's just the hierarchy of the social condition that we were born into called America, all right? So, this is not about being mad. I don't care about that. What I'm more committed to is you being aware, so you're not at the effect of the white fight, okay? And so this is what I want to talk about a little bit, okay? The first thing is this, write this down. The personal is political, okay? That's a feminist phrase. It's a brilliant one. I'm not gonna go so doctor on you have to look up every damn thing. But the personal is political, because in my body, because I'm a Black woman, the government can say whether or not I can have a baby or not. The government can say whether or not I can live in certain places. The government can say whether or not I can have a certain kind of health care. Because my wife's a woman, the government can say that she can't be with me when I'm sick in the hospital. Is this making sense? Okay? And the government can say whether or not they want to pay me or change my Social Security or, you know, deny my loan. I mean, are you catching this? Okay? Thank you, Esther. She's teasing me. But my point is this. As long as you do not account for your social positioning, you will live in a fantasy called equality. That was preach, right? So let me talk to you about how Black women are positioned socially, okay? Socially, we have been positioned as the workhorse, the cash cow, the beast of burden, or the scapegoat for somebody else's dream. Think about work. Think about what you have, how that white male got the job that you did all the work for. Think about how you got denied the loan because you didn't have good credit. Think about how you couldn't get your business started because you didn't have enough capital. And you didn't know how to make your own. You see what I'm saying? Think about how you always end up working later than anybody else, but you get paid the least. But you don't want to, are you tracking with me? That's social positioning. The social positioning ain't got shit to do with you. That's, like the jobs that Mexicans are doing now are the ones Black people did before. Social positioning. I'm not even talking about color. Do you understand? Because as far as I'm concerned, race is nothing more than social positioning. Okay? So if you don't understand social positioning, you can't make fucking paper. Now, historically, there are different roles, different social positions we've been able to occupy. Mammy, Jezebel, harlot, Sapphire, which turned into Baby's Mama, Hoochie Mama. You know, it turned into Angry Black Woman. These are all social positions. Does it make sense? And because you're socially positioned a certain way, that impacts your money. Because when you walk into a situation, a bank, and they see your body, they already decide if you have good enough credit to offer you certain products. Is that clear? Walk with me, someone tell me something. Holla at your girl. Welfare Queen is another one, yeah. These are all different kinds of social positions, okay? Hoes always winning. It's a social position, right? And so if you don't understand that, you're going to be very ineffective when it comes to making your own paper. Now, I know a number of you have jobs, okay? I know some of you are entrepreneurial Black women, and I know some of you are Black women entrepreneurs. I'm fine with both. I need you both, okay? All of that's good. I know you may have a day job and a side hustle. That's fine. I know you may be new at your baby business and you're just trying to get your cash flow together. I understand all that. All that makes sense to me. There's no problem here, okay? What I want you to understand is this. Until you know how to bring in your own money, you will always be a slave. There's no way I can fix that. As long as somebody else can say they pay you, then you're like a little baby bird. You're not feeding yourself. And to take it back historically, that's like you waiting on massa to throw some slop in your fucking bowl. Because you don't know you can't go make your own money. You see what I'm saying? And that's not okay with me. You need to know how to bring in your own paper. And then look, I'm committed to you being a Black woman millionaire, but fuck it. If you just want to be able to pay off your student loans, have at it. You see what I'm saying? It's okay with me. It's okay if you just want to buy a vacation home. Cool. I'm fine with it. I ain't got not a fucking problem. But you need to stop robbing Peter to pay Paul. You need to stop working 11 jobs for some bullshit. And you definitely need to stop giving money to motherfuckers who do not give you value back. Are you with me? And until you do, you will live at the mercy of whatever white fight is going on at the time. Until you have your own money, not that nigga's money, not the man's money, you know what I'm saying? Not that check, none of that shit, because all of that can be taken away. Until you learn how to bring in your own cash whenever you want, you will always be at the mercy of other people's survival, of other people's opinions, of other people's emotional lacks, of other people's threats and violence. That is not an option. Unless you take on learning how to bring in your own money, you can't change the history of your bloodline. You can't. Okay? And this is the thing that Black people, it's so funny to me. Black women as a group, and I know my brothers, I love my brothers, the brothers who love us, I'm with you. But Black women, we've been taught to serve. We've never been taught to monetize. We've always been looking for favor, or if we work hard enough, they'll notice and we'll be rewarded. That is not happening. Okay? There's no help coming. All right? So you have to learn how to bring on your own money. I don't give a fuck if it's $25, $2,500, $50,000, I don't care. But until you can take the skills that you've used to make other people rich and use it for yourself, or until you learn how to take the business you have and leverage it so that you stop working and you start delegating and making money with ease, you're at the mercy of other people. Okay? And that's just the truth of it. I love you enough to tell you this because no one's talking to us about our money. Everybody's talking to us about who we fucking. But no one's talking about, well, Habu, what's going to happen when you age? What's going to happen when you have to go take care of your parents if you're not already? Do you see what I'm saying? And our men are in jail. So it's not like you can depend on your man. And I'm not suggesting that he's not a good man. I'm saying There's so many things that aren't in our favor. And I'm not saying it as a bad thing. Shit's not been in our favor since we got to this motherfucker. All right, so this is not new stuff. All right? But what I want you to be very clear is, you have to bring in what I call cash money. Not a student, not a loan, not angel investors, not, what is the other one? Angel investors, sponsors, grants. I'm not talking about that money. I don't give a fuck about that money, because that's money that you have to account for. I want you free. I want you with your own. Don't you want to have your own? Aren't you tired of having to ask permission or aren't you sick of that? I mean, come on, generationally, aren't you just done? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to learn this. The way you learn how to read, you learn how to write, you learn how to ride a bike, you learn how to type on a computer, you learn how to raise a baby. Why not learn how to bring in cash? Why not? For comfort, so that they can take that job from you and give it to somebody in Malaysia? And crowdfunding, I don't want you begging for shit. I'm done with it. I don't want you begging. I don't want you to have your hand out asking motherfuckers for shit. Fuck that. That's some bullshit. Make your own fucking money. Make your paper, boo. Get your own shit. Get your own. Get your own shit. You don't need to do crowdfunding, GoMe, get a loan, all of those things. They're not from you. The best thing I learned on the streets, and it was one of the most painful lessons, was this. If I did not make it my business to know how to bring in money, then I was going to have to do shit I didn't want to do. You got to deal with that. And I know not everybody's going to be willing. I know I'm spitting on deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? I know. But there's a few of you hopefully would catch this and be like, you know what? Show me how. Show me how, Dr. V. Show me how. Because that's the thing that I'm committed to. When I say I'm out to build an army, I really am. I'm out to build an army of black women entrepreneurs who can write the fucking check with a whole lot of zeros. See, I'm looking for those chicks. I'm looking for sisters who are action takers, who are unapologetic about having their own, not having to answer to anybody, being a shot caller, a game changer, a baller. I'm looking for that chick. You see what I'm saying? Because with that chick, we can change the world. And we don't need a lot. You know what I'm saying? But we need a tipping point. And you have to learn how to bring in cash money, whether you're in business already or getting ready to go into business or want to go into business. You have to learn that. And that can be taught. But you can't learn it the way we've been taught, because we've been taught to slave. We've been taught to work hard. Working hard would never make you rich. It would keep you fucking broke. And it'll keep you broken. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about learning how to bring in cash money with what you already have, where you started from, where you are. That is what has to happen. If you want to make your paper in this Republican administration for the next 4 years, here's the good news. Entrepreneurship is your golden ticket in this economy. Do you see what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship is your golden ticket in a Republican administration. It's your golden ticket, boo. There's so many benefits. You caught it, Cheryl. You caught it, Cheryl. I got you. There's so many benefits to being an entrepreneur. Tax benefits, lifestyle benefits, different kinds of write-offs, different kinds of status. You know, there's different things I'm going to be doing in my business. For myself, I'm taking on, later on this year, I'm going to learn how to do an angel investing, because that's a whole different kind of social positioning. Do you see what I'm saying? There's so many things I can share, but my point is, being an entrepreneurship, this is the time to do it, because it puts you outside of the fray of the social position of black woman. It takes you out of the working class, the slave class, and it puts you in the position of someone who's providing value for the United States. You see what I'm saying? And so, and it's a brilliant move, ladies, because entrepreneurship, when you really take it on, it's no more, it's incarnate freedom. You know what I'm saying? And Black women have been trained in entrepreneurship. So what I want to do, if you'll allow me, I want to get you started. Now, as most of you know who've been with me for a while, you know that I do high ticket. All my shit is high ticket items, all right? So this is for people who are new to me. My business model is what we call a high-end business model. It's like a boutique business. Think Tiffany's, right? And it's specifically designed for Black women. And so my business model starts off, in order for people to invest with me, it generally starts. Okay, I'm sorry. My internet is doing internet things. What was the last thing I said? Does anyone remember? I hate this part. I can't remember what I was saying, but I was trying to bring you, I was talking about, okay, high end, thank you. I have what people call a high-end business model, all right? And so working with me directly ranges from 10,000 to 100,000 to work with me privately. And when I'm working in groups, my price point is generally 1,500. It's generally 1,500. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Okay, 1,500 to 2,000. Okay. And what I realized, and that's one reason I made my money so fast, is because I built a high-end business. And I could teach you how to do that too if that's something you're interested in. But this is the thing. What I realized is that in my business model, I didn't account for sisters who are up and coming. You see what I'm saying? And so what I've done for 2016, what I've done is I've created various price points to meet you right where you are, okay? And so I'm having some concerns because it looks like I'm getting videos saying the video's gone, or maybe this is later. We're back on, so my prayer is that you stay with me, okay? And I'll post different links so you can follow me. But what I've been looking at is, how can I serve you with my business, okay? And so I've developed some entry-level products and services. Okay, great. Thank you for staying. The connection's doing connection things, okay? So I want to share with you what I'm doing in my business that could be of service to you, okay? So what I'm doing, okay, thank God you can see me. So, all right. Can you see me now? Still here? Okay, thank you for staying. Thank you for waiting. Okay, is it better? Timar says it's better. Okay, I'm going to stay with you. Okay, no, okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you very much. So, okay, no breaking up. Okay, good. Okay, maybe God is saying I've said enough. No, okay, I can't help Denise, it's doing what it's doing, but we're going to continue on. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a range of opportunities, and I'm going to share them with you, so that you can look to see what's going to be a match for you. And we'll talk about it. Next week I'll be back. I'll be doing this. I'm going to be doing Facebook Live this time on Mondays, so get on the list so I can tell you when I do it, okay? Because it'll be most Mondays. It won't be every Monday. But I have some things I think can make a difference, okay? And it depends on where you are. If you are a person who wants to bring in new money now, I have a very specific solution that I think will be awesome for you. If you're somebody who's really still dealing with mindset, you're still dealing with, mindset things, then I have another offer that I think will make a difference. If you're at a place where you've been in business for 3 years and you're a multi-six-figure earner, but you haven't broken the 7-figure mark, I have another opportunity for you, okay? If you're just getting started, Okay, it's back again. I apologize. Technology is doing technology things. The way you get on my list is just go to www.drvenus.net. Someone put that in, okay? That way you won't miss anything, okay? Otherwise, you'll miss stuff, and because I'm random. I'm telling you, I do this randomly. So go to www.drvenus.net to make sure you're on my list, okay? That way, and you'll get other information. You can opt out if you want. I invite you to stay with me because I'm going to change how I'm doing things for the whole year. Yeah, the internet demons trying to stop me, but no, we're going to keep going. But I've been looking at what can I do to serve you, and I'm making 2017. Thank you, Kia. I'm making 2017 the year of cash and leverage. Okay. Thank you, Lori. Cash and leverage. And so once you get on my list, we'll be able to get the information. But what I want you to be clear that wherever you are, it's fine. We'll make it work because there's ways to. Literally, I've changed my pricing so it's very accessible. Okay, and I've done it on purpose so that there's no reason for you not to. I'll be pushing out some videos soon. And I will also include some websites. I will include that. My team just told me that both websites are live, so I'll let you see those. But I'll include them. I believe I'll include them in the link, but I'll probably just email it to you, right? But make sure you join my list. Otherwise, you'll miss out, and that'd be boo on you. All right. So with that being said, that's all I have. I just want to thank you for staying with me throughout the technical moments. And if you were fed by this word, if you were fed by it, my request is that you pay it forward. Make it go viral. Get it to other Black women, okay? Put it on your timeline. This is the thing. If we're going to do it, this is the time to do it, you know? Because we can do it now, and we can change the landscape of the world just by making our own money, okay? Starting exactly where you are, whether you're an entrepreneur or entrepreneurial Black woman, it's okay. All of it works. And I know how to walk you from soup to nuts through this because I came from the streets all the way to 4 million in 5 years. And I'm committed to you. I've built my business for you. I've built it around you, and I keep revising it so it serves you and meets you where you are. And I think in the past, in my own arrogance, I thought that because I did it, you would do it the way I did it. I was wrong. So what I'm doing now is I'm making sure I have different price points that's accessible to as many Black women as possible who are committed to doing the work. Okay? So that's my prayer for you, and that's what I'm committed to. And that's all I got. Any questions before we sign off? Questions, comments, points of clarity? And that was pretty good, y'all. We didn't go a whole hour, you know? No, you're welcome, Valerie. No, you're welcome. No, you're definitely welcome. I'm just checking. I want to make sure I don't want you to, I want to make sure I answer your questions if you have any. Okay, you're welcome. She said, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. Blessings to you back. Thank you. Needed this. Okay, good, Adrienne. Okay. Anybody else? Thank you. Okay, a lot of thank yous. Well, thank you. Thank you for being my sisters of success. Thank you for your commitment to you. That's the only reason you would have made time for this. Shamik says, have you given out the welcome email yet? I signed up last year. You may have to re-sign up because I've changed since last year. If let's do it again. You're welcome. I will post the links. I'll post some links. I believe I'll post some links. I don't know if I will or not. But I'll be back again this time next Monday. Make sure you subscribe to this channel or to this thingy thing. Make sure you opt in to my list so you get the notices just in case I change. And just for those of you who don't know me, I have a TV show that's being shopped, and I just got word from my literary agent that they're moving forward with my book proposal. So my schedule is kind of cray-cray. It's not, it's different. It's what it is. My point is, stay with me. Grow with me, okay? I'm messy. Technology tries to eat me every day, but I'm truly committed to you winning. And but I can't track you if you're not on my list, okay? And I can't feed you if you haven't opted in. okay? And so I think that's all I have for now. No, you're welcome. No, I think I signed up for one course. Okay, I signed up for one of your courses and was never able to log on. We'll send an email to support and we'll fix that. Okay? Will you be replayed? Yeah, there will be a replay of this. I think I don't know how to replay. I don't know how to replay, but I'm going to keep this and I'll send it out. That's all I got. And I think what I'll do next week, just so you know, next week I will share with you the different offerings. I'm not going to share them this week, but I'll share them next Monday. So if you want to know the different ways to start building your cash right where you are, join me next Wednesday. No, join me next Monday, same time. And that's all I got. So know that you love beyond measure, my sweet sister in success. And remember this. Oh, Alma, what are my expertise? Teaching black women how to become millionaires. That's my expertise. Stephanie says, do you have anything as far as advice for persons trying to find where they fit into entrepreneurship? Stephanie, I think that's a good question. I think that it's not about fitting in as much as it is about taking the skills you already have and making money with those. You see what I'm saying? I made my money. I'm a 10-year professor, right? So my first money came from teaching, but not at the university. I started teaching other places. So the way that I do it is very specific to my experience and my walk and making money quickly, right? And I'm just into cash, all right? But it's a good question. I love you too, Candace. All right, y'all, I'm going to stop talking, okay? And it was good. We did under an hour. I think this was great, okay? But please share this word, this life-giving word, to other sisters in success. Post it on your Facebook Live, on your timeline. Let them know, give them a little love note saying, encourage them to come say, look, you'll get value from this. Let them know. If you don't say that, then they don't know. And we can't build an army if you don't share the word. I'm only one person, okay? So please share this video. Don't keep it to yourself and say, rah, rah. I'm looking for some soldiers. And I think my jokes are funny. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Know that you love beyond measure, my sweet sister in success. Thank you for taking a moment with me today. It's been good. And thank you for hearing my word. Thank you for allowing me to be myself. Thank you for allowing me to speak my truth. And thank you for bearing witness to my lived experience and allowing me the opportunity to feed yours. Okay? I love you in that agape way. And I will talk to you next Monday at 6 p.m.